It's December 2024. I just got back from a holiday with two of my best friends where we went to Italy and we were training calisthenics consistently. We were eating healthy, nutritious foods, and I felt great. I felt I was in the best shape I had ever been in. I had recently done my full rehab for this chest injury I had for about 3 to 4 months, and I had completed the rehab and I was training hard again, and just life felt amazing. But little did I know I was about to undergo, once again, a horrible period of pain and uncertainty, and just generally become depressed because I couldn't train how I wanted to train. And it all started in that December when I got really sick, just like a flu, where I had a really sore throat and I couldn't speak very well. I kept losing my voice over and over again. And this kind of started the downfall, was the start of the downfall going into January and February and March and April, where I had slowly developed more tightness in my neck, in my traps, in my shoulders, to the point where I remember this one day in April, I believe, where I was on the public transport. I was on the tram on the way to work, and I remember my neck, I couldn't move it side to side. Like whenever I would have my muscles seize up and almost start cramping. And I'm 21 years old at this point. It's ridiculous. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. Why is this happening to me? But little did I know, this mentality of this thing being completely external to who I am and what I did was actually sabotaging me. I wasn't taking accountability for this injury that I had. And to be fair to myself, that's okay. I didn't know why it was happening at the time. But this idea that it was just this external thing happening to me completely allowed me to neglect why it was happening, like what the cause was. And the cause was my own mind. I first noticed the tightness and the pain in around December, when I was spending a lot of time inside because I was so sick. And I kind of just began to get hyper fixated on it, where it started as just trigger points in the muscles, but it became an obsession of waking up every morning, feeling them. Oh, are they tight today? Am I going to be able to train the way I want? And when I do train, the next day or the following evening, I'm wondering, oh, are they seizing up? Are they getting tight? This constant focus was draining, but it was causing it, right? What you have to understand about the mind is it acts in accordance with your beliefs. And what you focus on, if you consistently focus on something and get anxious about it and have negative thoughts about something, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? That anxiety and that fear is only going to cause your body to tense up even more than it already is. And it's just going to end up with these symptoms that I was facing: chronic pain, tightness, constant muscle contraction. You know when you hold tension in your shoulders, right? You might go about your day working or studying or any other normal activity and you notice you hold tension in your shoulders. We all do it to some degree, but when you have this fear and anxiety about it, you actually do it more, not less. You would think focusing on it helps it. Focusing on it is the exact last thing you want to do, and it's paradoxical, I know, but it's the truth. And with time, with the physio, and in April and May and June, July, just working on this, being to exercises and stuff, I very slowly began to realize I just had to get comfortable again with doing movements that I perceived as dangerous, as something that could cause a flare up in tightness and pain, right? And I think this isn't just applicable to trap tightness, even though that's so niche. I think it's applicable to life. You have to expose yourself to new things. You have to expose yourself to fear, to embarrassment, to pain. Otherwise, you'll never grow. So, yeah, if you are facing something similar, it is not going to be easy to overcome it. And in my mind, I haven't fully overcame this problem. I'm just training these ways, and every day I step forward with courage, and believe, even though every ounce of my body goes against it, believe that this is a mental problem, because I know it is. I've learned better. My physio has told me to my face, this is psychosomatic. Like, your body, your mind is causing this to your body, not the other way around. Not your body just happens to be this way. It's your mind's product. So yeah, it takes courage, and it is not an easy journey at all. You just have to start living with it. You have to push forward. And like, this might seem weird to someone that's never experienced it before. It might seem like, why is he making such a big deal out of something so trivial? But I guess you don't really understand it until you experience it yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this voiceover. If you want to work with me on this problem, or just generally one-on-one coaching with calisthenics, with freedom of movement, and becoming stronger, more athletic, more happy in life, click the link down below and we'll get in contact and we'll sort something out. We'll have a chat. Peace.